Hi, I'm Jeanette Bresitz. I'm Head of Merchandising for Spices UK. It's my role and responsibility here at Spices to develop the product range that we sell to our customers, to decide which manufacturers we purchase product from, and we produce a 1,000 and something page catalogue every year. Every page is reviewed, proofed and presented by my team. On leaving school, I had the plan to go and teach, and unfortunately at the time that I left school, my mother was ill, so I decided that I wanted to be around and support her, so went to look out in the world of work at something, and I joined a business called Viking Direct, and I joined their customer service team, and there was an internal application open for a merchandising assistant. The guy that I reported into, who was a bit of a tough cookie, helped me learn a huge amount in a very short space of time, and he worked me really hard, and at first I thought, I can't get through this, I don't understand it, but actually the harder he pushed me, the harder I wanted to show him that I could do it. He's been a real inspiration in my life, and he's part of the reason that I conduct myself in the way that I do today. I met a new guy, which changed the path of my life for a short space of time, and we decided that we were both at a stage in our careers where we felt that we could take a step back without damaging our careers and go travelling for a bit to really open our eyes up to the world. Travelled Africa, Southeast Asia, the usual route, Australia, New Zealand and the States, and then when our brains really needed something to keep us going again, we came back to the UK, and at that point I joined Spices. My favourite experience was visiting Uganda, which is a very beautiful country, but we visited the mountain gorillas, which was just an amazing experience. I just enjoyed moving around and seeing very different things in all places across the world. It gave me a very, very different view as to what goes on outside of my back garden, and it's just given me a basis for knowing a little bit more about what happens around the world and how different people live and how I can and can't affect some of those things. I initially wanted to be a teacher because I liked the people interaction. I wanted to use some of my skills to help little people learn and develop and grow. I accepted a place in Liverpool to do a teacher training course, and because my mum was so ill at that stage, I took the decision that I needed to support my family. I don't think it's affected my career at all. Given my circumstances at the time, you know, I took the decision that wasn't the right move for me then, and I don't regret it now. You know, I've just worked that bit harder to achieve a little bit more. The other person who's been a real influence in my life is my mum. I had a fairly difficult upbringing in that my father passed away just before I was born. So she decided to give up her role of work and look after me full time. So all I've ever wanted to do is make her proud. And I hope I've done that. I do hope I've done that. If I could, I'd love to be doing what I do today, sitting in an office in Sydney, overlooking Sydney Harbour Bridge and the Opera House, with a wider team of people that I can hope to encourage and learn from me and my actions. I love the interaction with people and want to be able to pass my skills and help people develop in the way that people have offered me.